back, and Secret to defend them with their life.
All right, seems like Secret want to go immediately out for mid contention, but both of them and Paper Rex are actually going to be doing the same thing. Jeremy already spotted out, and Forsaken comes in for the swing. Curveball goes in for the side, gets one, chases down onto Jeremy, or rather Envy, as he tries to back away with a single HP in his name. Forsaken pushing in for their 3 versus 3. The lineup with the hot hands actually doing nothing, but maybe just forces back Dubstep here. And speaking of which, they're incredibly low right now. Mindfreak somehow was able to push all the way through spawn. And if Dubstep only looks at the plant itself, he will not know about the swing, will get taken down. And this is looking very, very grim for Team Secret.
Yeah, well, Envy's on 1 HP. There's only so much he can hope to do. He does have the fault line, so enabling Borkum is going to be his main motive here. What he doesn't know is information of the position of these players. Borkum slowly getting close. He's going to hope for that fault line.
Oh, no.
Never mind. He's been detected. This is going to be a problem. Benkai's ready for this, it seems, and so is the rest of Paper Rex as Forsaken finds 4.
Yeah, Envy struggling, wanting to at least get more value on that classic, but he was just a bit too low. And a very, very clean round coming out from Paper Rex. They were very much prepared. Look at this. Forsaken was already out, swings out with the curveball, forces back, I believe that was Dubstep, and basically let out the other players to dry out. And at this point, that 3 versus 2, with the cherry on top of that recon dart, there definitely was no chance for Team Secret to have even contested a round win. Now, seems like Paper Rex are just going to go for a straight-up push onto B. Budget Smoke real quick. Uses the drone for a setup. Looking to see if there's anybody hovering, tucking themselves in those secret spots on B long as they go charging in.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He still gets it. He's low on HP. Doesn't get spammed down. Forsaken will find Dubstep on the back of the site as Secret lost 2 players already, and now they prepare for the retake with a couple of shorties.
It's a melody in my head that I can't get out. Got me singing like, you know, every day. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Forsaken, they're just going for the cleanup game here. Benkai, they double up. Oh, Jeremy, oh, he's out of bullets. All right, that gives him a chance. Jeremy, one more on the shorty, but gets blinded by Forsaken. No chance in heck. There was that one point that maybe they could have gotten Jing. The collision actually stopped him from getting, I think, the double satchel all the way through B Heaven. So that was a little bit awkward, but still he, as you mentioned, like this one, yep, he still converted, able to find through the smoke. Really just a masterful usage of that judge. It's not easy, and it looks disgusting, and it works. I mean,
well,
yeah,
it is the judge, of course, right? You've got people like Daznert from NA who absolutely love it, but then at the same time, people who face him are gonna hate it. So this is one of those moments. Right?
Shotgun players are the worst, but I mean, it's in the game.
Then you're gonna hate me. All right. All right. Then we've got Team Secret on their first buy. JC Vash actually okay. He's really brave there to try and find that orb. Will be pushed back by Forsaken's ultimate as he runs it straight down to the A side. Stopped by utility. Great stuff to keep him at bay. There is no way he's going to be finding anything apart from throwing his hot hands towards Secret there. As Jing has run in with the Judge. Great use of his raised abilities here. Coupled with the Judge. Okay. Jeremy in water. Why? How did he get that? Finds another bird comes in. Forsaken to trade back. Both TS and PRX are trading blows, but it's still PRX in the lead in terms of advantages. Secret tapped the bomb, and now they're going to wait for a little bit of a peek, and Dubstep finds the better end of Device peaks. But what they don't know is that there's a player in smoke, but he doesn't check what's behind him. Secret find their first, but it was expensive.
Yeah, Jesse Vash at some point really had to play super far back because he was low and had to respect the push that both Forsaken and Jing were already doing on the A side. What I did like about that was they had utility to kind of intercept. They cut off the defense here, or the attack of Paper X, as you can see. With Jeremy's wall, he pushes right in, gets the pick onto Devi, but of course, you still had to worry about Forsaken and Jing. Thankfully, though, for Team Secret, they were able to finish this off, still saving 2 in the process. That's pretty good, but Paper X at the helm, having their buy round. Dubstep now now going to be pushing aggressively onto B long. He's not going to be afraid of that KO, but he has to still be aware that the utility is there to flush him out.
Yep, and here we go. It is Paper X ready with their attack on towards B this time. All 5 players present here. There is a bit of resistance from Secret. They've got 3 players. Will they be able to get the kill? Dubstep finds a kill though. He takes out Divide, and that is a trademark being taken away from them, which means a flank could possibly be in the works if at all they want to. They're not too keen on pushing yet, Team Secret. They're keeping their discipline about, and they're hoping that Paper X maybe give away another free kill.
Well, again, it's just a take of calm before the plunge, right? They gotta recuperate themselves. Even if they lost the player, they still have some threatening utilities to be able to utilize. It's going to be Forsaken first. Oh, but the wall drops down, and Borkum again looks at his watch. It's gonna be a little bit of that Borkum time. Gets one, leaves Mindfreak alone, but Mindfreak is standing, Mindfreak is hitting the stun. They wait a little bit for it as he was starting to heat up, but finally Team Secret equalize, and Paper X not too successful in that B-long push.
Yeah, the problem was that Divide lost his life too early and Paper X just stopped in their tracks, so they didn't really find the momentum that they wanted to. This right here, and they just stopped for a couple of seconds at least. And then by the time they wanted to go for the plant, the problem was that Secret all rotated together.
Yeah.
They've got 4 players there waiting. Utility was right on the mark. 2 and 2.
The biggest catch there has got to be, as you mentioned, the drop on the wall from Forsaken. Nobody was looking to actually help him out. I don't think they were actively also thinking about the timing of things. Anyways, Divide, Dubstep, oh, that was close. He almost got decapitated as Divide was just right at the precipice of that peak on the corner of the wall there. Seems like the rest of Team Secret a little bit occupied about B long, but it's Ali that they have to really deal with. The pistol's actually working through, but Borkum's here, holds on. The flash from Forsaken just blinds him to destruction. 3 versus 3. Mindfreak and Forsaken have been tagged down, so even though it got a little bit messy in Paper X, we're starting to get the picks. They take so much damage from that Team Secret should still have the upper hand technically in this round.
That is a really good Cosmic Divide to try and get the plant down from Mindfreak, but Dubstep so good on these quick peeks. And again, he's successful in taking out Divide. Paper X getting closer. They still don't have the better weapons. 2 members alive. They've got a Stinger to work with, which is in the hands of the planner. He's gonna get the plant down. Dubstep is ready for this kill. Onto Forsaken. He will not find him. What a shot from him. 1 HP. He cannot even heal himself because he doesn't have the hot hand. He needs another kill for it. JC Wash will kill him. Forsaken still finds one and makes it really expensive for Secret. But still, it's a win in their round.
I don't know why Borkum's laughing as well as Envy, but there's something funny that was happening there. I think they were just like, why can't you pick Forsaken? But you do see with the movement that they do, anybody could have just pushed through that smoke. True. Especially when I think they still heard the spike being planted down, but they were so respectful, I think, that the threat of Forsaken was still there. And granted, look at this chasing kill onto Jesse Bash. A headshot through the smoke, a headshot through Jeremy also chasing you. Forsaken, again, cool, calm, and collected, but this time, Team Secret find themselves that round advantage.
Yep, absolutely. We've got Team Secret taking the advantage here, 3-2. And Paper X are in a bit of a problem. They've got the Opera now done. Look at Jeremy, oh my god! The laser beam from his fingers do wondrous things. And we've got Paper X again on the back foot.
Electric fingers. That's what I want to call it.
Electric fingers. I mean, she does have an electric backpack that gives her a charge, right? So.
Is it really? Or I thought it was like her body, you know, like Sonic.
I mean, I've seen in one of the trailers that she gets her power from her backpack. She's got something attached to her.
I thought that was just to regulate it because she's basically a Radiant, right? Where
you're
a superhuman.
Oh yeah, okay.
Anyways, sorry, it's gonna be the push on B long here, out in the open somehow. He survives. The stun from Envy though for the punish, and Jesse Bash finds the pick through the smoke, forcing Divide to TP out. Has the operator on attack. This is not going to be an easy feat for him as he's pushed into the 3 versus 1. Stuck on B long. No more TPs. Goes back into high ground, but Dubstep finds him. And they could even upgrade into the sniper if they want to do so.
Brilliant stuff here from Secret. to try and keep things in control. The minute they lost the pistol, all right, the next round is going to come through. But now, these guys have built up momentum, winning 4 in a row, and PaperX probably did not expect this, did they?
They definitely did not. Actually, I like the approach right now from PaperX. It's all about contact, but keeping Envy alive.
He's successful in his duels. He's 10-4 at the moment. His team has not been able to catch up with the side of TS when they're pushing in towards B long. It's mostly been the B aggression for them, right?
Yeah, that's true. We haven't really seen too much on mid, but I think, again, because of the pressure of that fault line, basically if you want to push through B alley or B link, however you want to call it, right? Straight shot with the fault line, just no bueno for PaperX here. But you're absolutely right. That tactical pause, very important, because usually this is where PaperX really find their mark. The Vi, though, has taken a bit of a beat down here through the smoke. If Envy just pops a shot through it, that would have been the Vi a couple of seconds ago. But now they put a couple of aggressive smokes right in front, which has allowed a little bit of mid-control for PaperX here, but they're very cautious about getting things through, as obviously the Vi has taken a bit of that damage. Prowler spots out that Art was a little bit exposed, but once again, a little bit of contact, fault lines fall right after.
Exactly, and they're probably now trying to bait that out. They want to make sure that Envy actually gets it out, right, so that they don't have to worry about it too much.
Ooh.
It's got a couple of seconds. Okay, Envy. There goes the showstopper. Doesn't really connect, but here's another ultimate to try and make it work. They've got positions, and they've got kills coming their way. Up goes Jing, but he loses his life, unfortunately. The plan will come down.
Oh my!
And the running back goes right back to where it spawned from. Mind Freak to take care of the backstab from Jeremy, and PaperX finally in a commanding position.
Hold on. Is Borgum still alive? Because he has the Cosmic Divide. No, he is not. 3 versus 4. It was very gruffy, but that is, again, where PaperX specializes. The Vi finally shuts down Dubstep here. It's all down to Envy. He was good already at the contact. Look at that. Gets the pick onto Forsaken, but Benkai not far behind. Gets the pick. And PaperX coming out of nowhere. And here we are. The chance starting to begin.
Really close. I really thought this plan after going down was going to be not guarded for a long time, but they covered it up right across B long, and good stuff from PaperX, but there's still a lot more work to be done. Secret are not done giving up their, secret plans.
This is, I think, the reason why we're seeing the Sova be actually picked up by Benkai. It's because usually when you do see some teams play on other maps, that 4-1 split on attack, it's the Sova that splits with the team, uses his reconnaissance, the Sova drone, to create another angle of pressure, which makes it easier for your teammates if you get a tag to kind of follow up. And you see that be able to, Forsaken be able to use that beautifully as well.
Yeah, and now he's going towards mid to try and find something of value. He's pretty close to Art. He does have support in the form of Divide. PaperX looking for an ace split here because B has been taken control of by Dubstep.
Again, that was just one round. Team Secret still have the advantage, and of course, very, very coherent with what they want to do. Jeremy, though, I wonder if he's going to open this box because there's about 3 players of PaperX ready to go on the swing. They do have some utility here with Borgum. As long as he doesn't get any contact, it's all going to be up for naught. Vash is going to be alone. He's going to play intercept, try to go around, but he's being chased down, and where the heck did that charge, that again tag come from as he just gets blasted through the Phoenix wall? That was so just unfortunate. They just got hella dry meat by PaperX.
Ooh, okay.
And we're left to Dubstep, who will have to save this operator.
Well, he did get the initial frag. He found the first kill, but that doesn't mean he's going to be translating into a victory. His team needed to do the same on the A site, but not going to work out. And PaperX are going on the hunt here. They don't want him to survive and save that operator because they know he's a danger to them. But will they find him is the question. I think the spike's gone way too far and will, maybe trickle down the time, but PaperX, they equalize things back to 4-4.
They probably think he's going to be in B long. So the idea to play B alley here is, I think, the correct decision, because usually, when they're saving, and you just get the A site, it's all going to be on the other direction. Anyways, there's a lot of angles that you could just hold on Pearl there, but what I got to say is, that was so smart for PaperX. right? They lost Mind Freak, but they were not phased at all to just do this aggressive push. Look at that. Divide was even prepared for the swing out to come through from Envy, so that really screwed over Team Secret's defense on mid as well as A site.
Oh, we've got some supporters of Paper X in the crowd as well.
Very, very, again, heavy support here. Oh, dubstep. Oh, he did not hit the shot. Actually had to rendezvous back. Did he even do any damage against Paper Rex here? Looks like that's going to be a no. It's kind of interesting. Both teams actually having operators on attack and defense. And it is working slowly. Jeremy, oh my gosh, he's about to get incapacitated, but no! Divide just de-scope at the worst possible time. Although this will force the hand of Paper Rex.
Well, there's a lot of utility coming their way. They're keeping them right towards Art, the Neon, the Breeze. They're doing everything they can, but not for how long.
Woo!
Dubstep finds a great angle and takes out Jing right down from the tower he was standing on. And now Paper Rex, having lost their talisman, are going to have to depend on Forsaken to try and maybe get something done here. They're afraid of every single angle, but the problem with this is they still haven't found a remedy to Jeremy, who's stuck in A main, and he's constantly holding down that angle, and nobody's challenging him. And the fact that now they can pick up 2 weapons as well if they want to, if they go for a little bit of aggression.
Jeremy can now start pushing onto A main, and because he got the pick onto Divide, there's no more anti-flank to actually deal with at that point. Forsaken was just able to cover so much ground there. Unfortunately, this is looking Paper Rex to actually recuperate the losses that they've experienced at this point. So a lot of the pressure, a lot of the success that they might have is just waiting for Jeremy to go for that flank. Unfortunately, he was so far from the situation, as well as just, again, afraid to maybe utilize the operator in hand. But because of that, that was so awkward. They were just facing Paper Rex, where Team Secret were just fiddling with their melees, not knowing, not expecting that they were just that close and up in their face already.
Yeah, they probably thought they're going to be taking a little bit more time to come into the site, but I think if Team Secret would have actually pushed in a little bit more, maybe they would have gotten a little bit more value early on, right? Because Paper X was still considering where to go, what to do. And they took the advantage towards the B side. 5v3 it was, by the way, and they kept it that way until the B side, and then made it instantly 3v1. So good picks. It was a couple of pistols they were facing, right? Because the 2 people with the weapons kind of came in late towards the B side.
There.
That was so quick, though, for Forsaken to just, like, after their plans for A fell over, like, immediately as he saw the aftershock, he was already wrapping around through sewers and then going into B alley onto B, where he caught the rotation of Envy, who was not expecting, again, Forsaken to be that quick. Usually that's what we see he does on stream, just willing to always go for those picks. But in any case, Dubstep gets that double boosted spot. Does leave Borkum on the pillar, but this is where there's going to be heavy contact, at least again on B alley. But they back away. As Envy is just waiting for that stimuli first. Oh no! What a lineup! Actually forced to back away. The flash. Oh no! But he hits the shot through the wall. If he gets another one, this would be fantastic. But at least the 1-for-1 is not a bad trade when Envy was getting just absolutely bullied out of his position. The lineup was there, everything else, but still somehow manages to convert 1 kill.
Jing has also fallen, by the way, towards B long, which means they are going to be having a man down going into this A side, and Borkum's clearing ground. He's calling it to be an A hit, and there goes the ultimate to make sure that Forsaken cannot hear anything, cannot do anything, but he still gets the kill. Forsaken is making his team work, spamming until the last second that he possibly can, but the spike has gone down, and do they expect the early flank? No, they don't. Borkum takes him out. It's up to him, but Forsaken with the 3K is still looking alive, still looking healthy, and wants this round for himself.
Oh, that's a big miss. That's a big miss. They saw this. They saw the hot hands already. There's the wall. Can't half it, but
okay, here we go. He's got 4 now, and he's running in for the ace. Will he get it? No, he won't. Benkai takes it away from him. Would have been the 2nd ace for him, by the way, in the tournament.
Yeah.
And he's the only one to get 2 aces. It would have been, right?
Would have. Was there an ace already from someone else?
Yeah, from Jeremy, actually.
Yeah. but that was brutal. I think there was still time for Jeremy not to have actually have the spike and just helped out Dubstep.
I don't know why he just straight went for the commitment. Maybe they could have double peeked out of the
The
wall.
thing is, there's still 2 players, and there's a crossfire that if they shoot through the smoke, they're guaranteed to hit somebody, even if you're diffusing on the left of the spike or on the right of the spike. You're definitely not going to have...
Because it's out in the open. You know,
exactly.
It's a difficult place to be in.
And the wall doesn't really make you miss because it's just on a straight line, so you're not like looking at things. Anyways, even if Team Secret were kind of forced into this unsavory buy, they still find a headshot there. The flash for Forsaken as he finds 2. How does he get these? Invi and Bash are down. Jeremy, though, looking for the challenge, chases him to the ends of the earth with that relay bolt as support. And now he'll be able to get a pick here. Jing coming in from the corner, chases down.
Oh, okay.
But Jeremy's still holding to the Stinger, man, and it is prickling the players of Paper Rex down to 6 bullets.
No, come on. Paper X unnecessarily challenging this guy right here, who is actually on a roll from the beginning of the game itself. Jeremy, with 1 stinger, is keeping this sort of thrifty, working in their favor. Ben Kai, he is trying to maybe find a bait out from anybody. But
he's still on the stinger!
Insane
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
Forsaken dying there should have already been the call for them. Okay, you know what? We know there's 1 player towards B, 1 towards mid. Let's just take A. Go towards it. Because he found 2 kills here. Pretty great value, right?
Yeah.
But instead, Paper X just decided to challenge Jeremy with a stinger.
To be fair, it was a stinger, so they thought that maybe with the weaker weapon it was going to work, but Jeremy proficient with the SMG, working heavily in the favor, and now he's like 11 kills. Granted, of course, Forsaken's like 19, but overall, it's the rounds that truly matter, and it's 5-6. So Team Secret, with that round that they've got, now have better weapons per se, but this is still not too easy. Oh, no, Bash! Somehow managed to get back, but Jing is chasing him to the ends of the earth. A couple more bullets, and Bash is down. There's the ultimate. They're trying to at least get some value back as the Rolling Thunder comes in, as well as the electric hands from Jeremy here. Forsaken into the corner, stunned, as well as zapped to death. But it is going to be just a straight circumvent for Paper Rex. They're already all the way at B.
So it was the 2 duelists who were just trying to sell a fake with the 1 ultimate that was the Phoenix. And the minute they got that kill onto the Fade, the minute Vash fell down, it was going to be the end of that round right there, because they committed that ultimate, the Breach and the Neon, to practically nothing.
The problem there was, again, Dubstep on the first contact, just losing in life to Jing. And that's going to end our first half 5-7. Still pretty neck and neck, considering everything.
Hasn't been that bad for the side of Team Secret. They did start off pretty well after the 2 rounds, went down. They got 4, but then they let 4 slip by them again. And to get back 1 and make it 7-5 is actually probably the most viable situation for them in terms of how Paper X stepped it up.
Like on the offense, because if it's going to be on the B side, I mean, even if it's a long fault line, man, it doesn't really encompass a lot of angles, so they have to still be very choosy at where to attack with Jeremy and Envy combo. So I'm curious to see where that leads them to.
Yeah, well, these 2 players were showcased in the beginning, and they're showcased again at halftime. And for this game, Jeremy clearly has a competition coming up against him, right?
Yeah.
And because of Forsaken's Phoenix being so effective, I think he put down his ultimate 4 times this half?
Yeah, it's because you die, you get charges.
Yeah.
It's very easy to get charges on Phoenix, and because he got only like 6 overall before he activates that run it back, it makes it very effective for somebody like Forsaken to have it almost up and running every single time. It's like Forsaken when he has the dimensional drift, but this time he can actually shoot while charging it.
Well, fair enough. He does have a pretty charismatic Phoenix play, which he's shown in the previous game that he played as well, and now. So I believe that Forsaken clearly is going to be the pivotal point of this defense as well. They've got double duelists, right? They've got 1 Sova. Can they tackle Team Secret's attack, who are going to be equipped with a Breach Fade and a Raze.
Well, that's what the halftime pause is for, you know, just got to discuss those things as well. It's not just a break for the teams, but also discuss the change of dynamic that happens when the second half actually comes in. Because, of course, with the certain utilities that you have, there's a different outcome that happens when, again, you just switch the rounds. Any case, a couple of seconds before we do start the pistol once more, this was the struggle that we saw, I feel like, from... Was it a Team Secret? No, that was a struggle for Paper Rex on the pistol, as they didn't really look as convincing. In any case, now we're about to begin. Forsaken's already setting up a lineup, excuse me, with his hot hands. He's hearing the shenanigans here. Jeremy doesn't take any damage from the Shockler just yet. And now, it seems like the rest of Team Secret have gotten a bit of control onto Art, but they've gone for this 2-2-1 split.
Yeah, they're not really clear. They're just, you know, testing waters at the moment. Forsaken's holding down towards the mid door, as you've got nobody at Art for the moment. It's Benkai holding pretty passively. And Jing, on the other hand, is exploring A main along with Mind Freak. This is going to be good because they're getting control of A, and as much as they can, they've got a trap right in front of them. Forgive me, that's not, is that, no, that's a, oh, that's the rendezvous. They're going to crawl in towards mid. They might as well get a free kill here, but that free kill has wanted to find Forsaken, but Forsaken still gets it! There's no goddamn way. Jing covers him up towards mid as Rash was actually looking towards door. And now it is Paper Rex taking matters into their own hands.
Oh, this is not good. This is just not good at all. They weren't able to convert the kill, and that just makes everything crumble. Domino effect against Team Secret. One mistake. Flank to happen, another flank to happen. They were not aware of the backstab to come because I think now they were just very much afraid of what was in front of them with Forsaken still alive.
You know, what I really wanted to understand properly was they put the trap towards B, but they had people actually exploring B. So maybe the trap could have gone towards A, this would have been avoided, right?
Yeah. It was a 50-50 to be honest, because...
Yeah, still.
Yeah, true enough, true enough. It was there. That would have really saved their bacon for the most part. No tag to be had for Divide, though, but he gets the crucial information that they're just charging into things. What a shot. Jeremy was just making so much noise already, but it didn't matter whatsoever. Envy converts somehow with the classic. Hits some shots, but Divide has got a bit of surprise. It's called a shorty. All right, one more shot, but Dubstep already finds one. Has two headhunters. Okay, 3 versus 1, 2 headhunters. If he's efficient, he gets 2 kills, ideally, but we'll see how that goes because now he's being corralled in. One more. Was good for the one, could not get the second. But that was a valiant effort, even on the weak buy, or rather an eco buy for Team Secret.
Absolutely, and now Team Secret are going to be looking at their first buy on the attack. Can they sustain Paper Rex's aggression, which might come in this round, by the way. Paper Rex always on the bonus. Love to go on the forefront, find their opponents off guard. But they don't really have that great a weaponry in terms of, I believe it was only Divide who had a Marshal, right? Yeah, the other people do have Spectres. And Forsaken all by himself, looking to charge up the entirety of the A side. Jing allowed to pick up that ultimate orb, big problem there. As a split approach coming towards A from Secret, and they will find the kill on the Mind Freak. Benkai's been pushed away, but the Duelist will not be, as they run in straight, find 2! Make that a third Forsaken! He's on a roll, but Jeremy's on one himself as he finds 3. Makes it a 2v2, still alive for both these teams here, more so for the side of Secret because they've got Vandals on their hands. Can they find Paper X?
It's very nitty and gritty here. Vash and Jeremy. 7 seconds on the hunt. Jeremy's waiting, I think, for the utility first before they actually make something happen. Or, again, it's the cut of noise. They'll make Paper Rex think a little bit. Now that they've thrown out the utility and it's been destroyed ASAP, they know somebody's playing at the back of things. The Recon Dart to clear corners. And they're aware that Divide could be coming out through Art here. quite soon. But Benkai's making a lot of noise. Jeremy's not going to know about it, but still hits the shot. How many times have he done this in this round? Already coming for the ace, but Jesse Bash just makes sure, no, we're not going to give you that. It's just going to try to, again, just seal the round already, seal the deal, because we still have more to go.
I mean, if Benkai was standing on that ledge for a second longer, I think Jeremy would have probably got the ace, but this push from Jing and Forsaken, really good. Nobody there to support them on site. It came a little too late, the rotation. Well, it is going to be Secret to win the buy round. Almost, you know, losing it out, to be honest, getting the expensivities coming through by losing 3 players. They have a couple of players on half armor, I believe. And here's Jing making it a little bit more easier by taking it all to 0. Oh, the showstopper, the right time! Jing! This guy is a monster, and Forsaken gets a kill with his hot hands! And Borkum's wondering what the hell just happened on A main.
Jeremy, all right, at the base of it, it feels like he's overheating once again. Again, there's just so many setup plays there. Dubstep blinded to bits as the swift follow of Forsaken will seal the round. The big problem here is there's just... Jeremy was effective in the previous round, but this round, Paper Rex were very much prepared for that swing. Look at that, they prepared themselves to gravity well. There was 2 players who were already willing to go for the fight, and immediately 5 seconds after, there's like 4 players of Paper Rex that was already there to intercept. There is a lot of things that Paper Rex is doing right now to counter the pushes of Team Secret, and once again, yeah, Forsaken has his run it back up and running.
Is he going to be giving it a little bit of... Oh, never mind. It's going to be Jeremy, actually, to give a bit of ultimate action to us. And he will find the first kill. Davai losing his life. He's been on the receiving end too many times this map. He's not had the best of games, but Forsaken is having one, as his ultimate might run out if he's not going to be getting any more kills. He might have found one, but that meter runs out pretty quickly. As you can see him, they've all taken control of B. Link. And now it's on to Forsaken. Throws the flash, but he will be stopped as everybody's spamming him down. It's going to be Jeremy to get the last bit of his life. And now Benkai, still on the back of B side, is probably going to be expecting this back off from the side of Secret, as everybody from Paper X except for Benkai are playing back on A. This is a good read from them, but never mind. As I say it, they're going towards B main.
This could be a... Actually, this isn't too bad, because if they wanted to go for the A site, right, Borkum could go for the flank. The problem is Team Secret don't really have proper weapons, so they want to use the numbers that they have to just overwhelm any site that they want to push. And since Jeremy has picked up the Vandal, at least he's going to be the hero of this particular round, as Team Secret is starting to push things up. The problem is 20 seconds on the clock. This might not be enough. Benkai is going to be playing to stop the plan.
That's good. Oh, great kill.
Just barely.
He finds it.
And gets 2, actually, in the process.
And now it is Team Secret, who are on level terms in terms of men. They've got no utility as such. 1 aftershock on Envy, that's about it. But if he gets a kill, he has the Rolling Thunder. That is going to be the most important kill of his second half. So far, at least. He's hidden, he's holding, he doesn't get the kill. He will be taken out instantly, though. It is Forsaken and Jing, the deadly duo. The duo that the world loves. The duo that the world absolutely adores. They might be looking as pretty as possible in real life, but in game, they are dangerous and absolutely insane monsters.
They were just, while you were again describing our adoration for both Jing and Forsaken, man, they were just having a bit of fun. The biggest MVP of that round has to definitely be Benkai. Not just the shock dart kill, but the kill right after that made it so difficult for, again, Team Secret to do anything. Because even if they got the site itself, they still don't have shields. They still haven't fully upgraded weapons or was able to pick up the weapons of the kills that they got. So this is where it gets a little bit risky. Now again, they're going to try to butt their heads. They haven't changed the pace of how they want to go, but maybe the execution is a tad bit better, forcing the peek out or the TP out from Davai. But there was so much utility that was expended by Team Secret just to get this aim in push, and even then they haven't really pushed that far.
They they haven't. Team Secret are actually now playing a little bit more meticulously. They're not giving you too much in terms of, aggression this time, and that discipline does work out for them. But Divide instantly trades off for his teammate. There comes a Nightfall. Will they be able to secure this? No, they don't know. The dubstep comes in from middle, and that is going to be the best use of Nightfall that you can possibly see. There is Team Secret winning something in the second half after what was a Paper Rex mayhem being thrown at them.
7-11, a very convenient round for Team Secret here. That was a really good readdress of Art. You already see Paper Rex was not really aware of the secondary flank or the flank to come after from Dubstep as he gets 2 free kills. So Team Secret still has a bit of tricks in their sleeve. I thought it was going to be, again, a little bit of insanity, trying to do the same thing, wanting for different results, but they added a bit of cherry on top, which is to mix up with Dubstep here. Jeremy, again, playing around the corner. Forsaken gets stunned, but still somehow gets Jeremy. Oh no, this is bad. Nobody to get the refrag. Divide finds Borkham peeking through onto B long, and this is just falling harder and harder for Team Secret as only Dubstep and Invi to remain. They're going to have to try to pick up a spike, but there's about everybody from Paper Rex looking to push in. Although Invi, he's making a cause. He's pushing them back. He wants to at least elevate his teammates. But Benkai and Forsaken shuts his dreams, and it's all down to Dubstep in a 3 versus 1.
Oh man, it looks like it is going to be over. Divide ready for that kill. Match point, ladies and gentlemen. And if this isn't one of the best individual performances of Forsaken we've seen, I don't know what is. A Phoenix on the map of this range, he's absolutely tearing it down. How many kills is he on? 26, 25, I believe?
Yeah, or around that one. We'll probably see it in a bit to confirm. What really was interesting to me there was, where was Forsaken? Yeah, he's 28 kills. He's pretty much, the lord of the server. Where did Forsaken come from? Because Jeremy stunned on Bialy. He was pushing already through sewers.
I think he was already there in that smoke. I think we missed the timing of that smoke. I think he was
or
right
maybe
there.
He was on a different angle on Bialy. Either way, he was not stunned. Or he was stunned, but he was still... Yeah, which was kind of crazy to think, to say at the least. I think he blinded Jeremy as well as a form of recuperation.
Oh, that's so good!
Oh, Spike.
A shock dart and ultimate combo, and it drops right on time for them to find the kill. And this might just be the beginning of the end here, ladies and gentlemen. The plan still hasn't gone down. Secret are in trouble. They will finally get something happening in the hands of Jeremy, thanks to the Astro ultimate.
Oh, Dubstep!
Fighting to Benkai trades him back. It's still going against the side of Secret. 3 versus 3. Can they keep this alive? They've got 1 star to work with. Borkham has 1 star, but they've got no ultimates at all. Benkai waiting probably for that recon to come in and hoping that he can find an off angle on somebody, but no, not gonna happen. Mind Freak was hoping it. As Benkai towards A main, spots out one. They know where all these players are now, and Device making work happen, but he's got no more support. Benkai falls, and now it's a 1v2. But the Neon slides up, and Device playing with their lives, gets another. Device will try his best, but not going to be able to find number 13. It is still going to be Secret to stay alive, survive, and fight for their lives.
Are they going to be picking up that operator? But that was such... Okay, this one... Yeah, Mind Freak was just not expecting it. I was surprised how, again, eager they were to use the concuss super early when, again, they can't see if somebody's actually defusing it. A little bit of an expensive round here for Team Secret, and actually not a little bit expensive, very expensive. As you can see, they kind of wasted a bit of their creds there as they just tried to chase down the kills, which looks unideal, at least right now for Team Secret.
Divide exploring options on mid. Forsaken unaware about the fact that there's one towards high mid, and he will be traded off though. And Vash is expecting another push-up, so he's going to go back and make sure that nobody from Paper X is trying some funny business. Everybody from Paper X though are on the A side. They are playing on the eco, and they've got Divide trying to charge this eco up with his lead, as he's got another prey towards A main. Does he find it is the question. Good stun to push them off their angle, but Divide ready for anything it seems. And now Team Secret running for their life towards the B site, where they've got one player, Dubstep, waiting, excuse me, and checking every single angle. But it is still Paper Rex in terms of man advantage. They picked up a weapon for Jing as well. This is turning out to be a problem.
It definitely is. And this is Paper Rex that don't have any weapons whatsoever, but still somehow is converting. Speaking of which, they're converging right now to start the flank. Jesse Vash. Oh, that's the idea. So he's going to be playing the cheeky corner here. Unless they completely check him, he's not going to get spotted. He has the right idea.
Oh my, okay.
Oh, Jing was so aware.
There goes the ultimate.
They're too far. He's not going to be able to convert any kills with that. So it's a 2 versus 4 with the plant on the spike very fresh. So there's still plenty of time for Paper Rex to come in. And the Vi finds one. The Vi almost finds 2. Envy holding on, gets the flash. But that's about everybody from Paper Rex coming in.
Oh my God,
finds stun. Okay, the aftershock delays. 50 HP. Jing challenging. Going for the defuse. He got it. He has to stop this. He has to stop this. He's out. He's out. Is there enough time? Jing! No!
Oh my days. That was quite a clutch from Envy. What a play from the initiator main. One of the best in SEA. Has showcased why he is among the best. Devi made it really close. He could have maybe shut this out, but this one stun saved his own life, gave him 2 kills, and the aftershock perfectly delays the defuse, and Jing couldn't do anything at the end there. Paper Rex might have lost that round, but they did have an eco. It was an eco, mind you, and now they've got everything on the line ready to win this round. Instant teleport away for Seka this time. Not gonna find that kill. Devi ready for one, gets it, still stunned. He's gonna get away. Jing finds another. Paper Rex on the roll again. Benkai will drop down. 2 versus 3, make that a 1 versus 3, and it is almost over, ladies and gentlemen. Envy, 1 man left standing. He did clutch out the previous round, 1v3. 1v4 actually. This time, he's got 1v3, but no spike planet. The trade comes. Will it come down? Yes, it will. It is going to be Jing to clear the board for Paper Rex, 13-9, and Secret will be